You're live. Okay, good. Now I wonder if my audio is working. Cat, how do I check to see the? Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to put that in the front. All right, I'm going live. I'm getting set up. So let's see. I'm gonna move this up. All right, I'm gonna move that up, and then I'm going to. I have to. Oh, how do I make sure that the audio is on first? Cat, let's see. All right, here I am. Here I am. Okay, good. I gotta put this on so I don't fall off.
So that's be up there.
Okay, be anywhere.
It's visible up there.
Okay, fine. And then I need to put this over here.
Yeah.
And then I put, oh, we'll take that. Did I just, wait, oh, it's live, right now
We're
we're
gonna
live.
wear a hat.
I always find my hair on. My hair is a mess. Okay, good. So, I guess that's it.
You're already live.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm live, which is fine. And so, okay, good.
Just hold on. Welcome to that check.
Oh, check, oh, so then you go over
Anyway.
yeah, oh, you just checked it. What did you put it on? Let me see, so,
Microphone.
oh, Yeti microphone, where did you get that? Where do you do that? Show me. Okay. Oh, where?
This is
Oh,
upstairs.
so
Go to settings.
settings.
I showed you this.
Right, right. Okay,
And
good.
it's under sound.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Here,
Yeah, sound, and then you choose Yeti. Okay, good. And is there a way to see that it's? Well, there it is.
Ta-da!
We love that. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, so we're live. Okay, the white. All right, it's me. All right, so basically, I guess we're talking about our climate emergency. That's all we're supposed to talk about. And yeah, there's so many distractions, so we definitely have to stay focused on that. And the real focus is that, like I said in my paperwork, or my description of this show, is that the science says we have to keep fossil fuels in the ground. And they say we need a total systemic change. We need change. All right, I'm trying to get my thing going, but I can't do it. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll just do that. It's not going anywhere, so I'll just double knot it. Okay, fine. Just do one. I'm not in the wind. All right, good. So, okay, fine. So that's fine. And so basically, one thing that was good news that I saw, just stop oil. Oil kills. What they were saying is that they said by 2030 we had to stop oil and gas. I thought, okay, well that's good, because Cougar W always says, he's the only one saying that keep fossil fuels in the ground. But they said it. They said it on, just stop oil. Oil kills. The nonprofit that was started by Roger Hallam, and so basically now I need to get this thing going. Okay, good. And I wanted to do my exercise. So let's see. So I guess I hit that, and then I start walking. Okay, good. And I have to pay attention. Oh, there's a light. You can put my light. Okay, good. All right, let's see this. Let's see. I want to see if it's working. Let me see. As I tried to do. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Now it's going to start walking. Now I start walking. Good. Now I'm walking. Okay, good. So anyway, so basically, that was one good thing I saw, was that they said, as the young people, I don't know how young they were. One of them might have been older, but the other one we've seen a lot. I forget her name. She's like in the 20s. And they were at the airport. Bless their heart. They were at the airport. And that's the thing that has to stop. That's what Cougar W says a lot. What it means is no driving, no flying, no movement of goods. So that's what we're dealing with. And so they were at the airport and spraying paint on everything. And then they sat down and really were talking about what's going on and how we need to, well, that's what they said, that by 2030, we had to stop oil and gas. We had to stop oil and gas by 2030. So that's pretty generous, actually, to say that, because 2030 is still 6 years away. We don't have 6 years. We don't have 6 years. Everything is so bad now. It's so bad. And the fires that are burning so much. And, 100 fires are burning in the United States. And, the one that was up in Regalia, where Cougar W went up to his mother, try to save her. So anyway, and then but nobody wants to get saved. Everybody's like thinking everything's normal, and it's not. It's not normal. Okay. Anyway, see how do I stop? Oh, I'm gonna just let it go because I can't stop. But whatever, it'll stop ringing eventually. Okay, good. Anyway, um, so basically, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, well, we have to just we have to focus on growing food and getting our neighbors to grow food. Okay, good. So that's the job, right? So I need to bring that tomato plant over to my girlfriend, Nancy. Okay, good. So to do that, and what else was I supposed to do? Well, yeah, I guess getting everybody to grow food. That's a big job. So I'm trying to get my son's girlfriend to help me. That would be great if she wanted to. That we would start a business, and our business is urban farmers trading post. Urban farmers, and that's what we have to become. We have to become, and that's what Cougar W says, that we have to become agricultural. And that's the big change. That's the big change that the science is saying. They say we need systemic change. It's not just, getting our electric cars or, even our solar panels. It's all about, that's good. Heat pumps, solar panels, good. Get that if you can. If you can, great, good. But are you getting ready to live without it? Where, we have to have all of our needs met by ourselves and our neighbors. So, that's all of our needs. That's just a little bit of it. And it's not the electric car, that's for sure. It is definitely not the electric car because you need to stay home and grow food. So, that's what we have to do. And I guess it could be a transition. But the thing is, we have to change our lifestyle. That's what we have to do, is change our lifestyle and be farmers and agrarian. And that's it. And we don't go anywhere. I guess, my husband went up to save his mother. But most likely you shouldn't even do that because we are supposed to be busy doing that. And so I guess you try to get her. And I guess that's it. That's it. Maybe that's it. That's what he says. He tries. And maybe that's all we do. And now we just wait for her to tell us that she's ready to go. I think that's the thing because, I don't know if we can spend any more cycles on it. It was very heroic of him to do that, to go up to save his mother. But she didn't want to be saved. And so I think that's it. He said it too. He tried. And he told her that he was going to get everything set up for her to come down here. So it'd be nice, I guess, to call her and see if that's what she's going to do. But I just don't have any hope. But anyway, I guess we could just build it. But somebody's going to need an RV to live in. And so we should just do it. And, have that ready. And so that was it. I think that was a good idea. So anyway, and just stay focused on our jobs, which is to provide food, clothing, and shelter is what it is. So yeah, so when we're providing her with that, shelter, and a lot of people don't have that, and so but she might not appreciate it. So and she's in denial. So anyway, that's the way it goes. But he tried. So I think it's over. I think he should just. And he said it before that he would just wait until his mother asked for help. But he was so concerned about her that he went up there. So anyway, I think that's it. That's all we can do is get ready. What is it called? Capacity. So having capacity to have somebody that lives in an RV, and that was the people up in San Francisco are protesting that San Francisco is not allowing them to be on the street. So they're clearing the living on the street. So they broke into the San Francisco Zoo and are living in the parking lot. They just broke in. They said, well, we need a place to stay. And, and now the city says, you can't have anybody living in your, home in an RV. Why not? especially if you have the proper sewer. If you get that done, it shouldn't be a problem. But, I guess it's all about, that's what we talked about. It's all about taxes and paying and building housing. And we're going to do that. We are going to do that. So it's just a temporary thing. But we're in an emergency, and we have to, make it work out for people. And so, yeah. So that was it. They took over the parking lot. They broke in with the San Francisco Zoo. If there are RVs there. So, that's what we have to have. Is, we have to, I guess that's what the young people are doing, or the people in, Just Stop Oil. They're breaking all the rules. And, what, I guess that's what, Roger Hallam and the Five, the Special Five, whatever they're called, the Heroic Five, who was going to shut down the highway. Oh, that's amazing. So heroic, and they're really fighting for them to get freed from that sentence of 4 or 5 years. Roger Hallam got 5 years for even just planning. It was all a Zoom call. He was just planning or talking about resistance, and we got the most. So, yeah, right. So anyway, that was it. So I guess 7 minutes. I guess I'll do my 20. So anyway, what else? So where else was the day? I planted a tomato. Oh, I'm really learning about worm composting and making more worm compost. I'm excited about that because I love my worm compost. It really does provide a lot of good compost right away. It's really wonderful. So you can make more. Just take some and make another container. So I have these hotels, but I'm learning how to do it. But anyway, I'm thinking, I should just have it in the container. Because right now we take all of our food waste and we put it in a 5-gallon can. Well, I should just put it in with the worms. Right, but then I guess the only thing is the citrus can't be in there. So I have to have 2 containers, one with citrus, and that's the only thing that would not go in the, well, not supposed to be any meat or dairy, or nothing like that is supposed to go in, but no citrus. And citrus is, the reason you don't put citrus is because it's antimicrobial, and you want the bacteria and stuff like that. It's something that's why citrus is not good for the worms. So anyway, so if I had 2 containers, and then I'd have 1 container that is just, they had it with a 5-gallon can, and that's what I've been using, is a 5-gallon can to temporarily put our compost there until I put it in our regular compost. Now the regular compost is what do they call it? Like it's what they call it, heat compost or something. That's the big pile with the big containers that I put leaves on top, and I just turn it and all that. But you don't have to do that with worms. Let's see. Here we go. Good, I'm still on there. Good fall. Yay. So, So anyway, that's my wormy thing. That's what I'm going to work on. Just putting a 5-gallon can. You take 2 of them, put a lot of holes in it, and then you have one that collects the liquid on the bottom. It doesn't have holes on the bottom. And then the one inside has a lot of holes. And you just put your shred. Well, what they say is like cardboard. You put cardboard down, shredded cardboard, which I have a really good cardboard shredder. And I put that down at the bottom. And then I'll put compost. They do need some grit. So that I haven't done that before. I've just been we put wet shredded. But I have this really good shredder that shreds it really, really good and fine. So, and takes cardboard, so I can shred cardboard. I love it. And even papers, it takes like 24 at one time. So that's good. And then you put some compost, and then I would take handfuls of worms from my other compost. So I have 3 worm composts. So I'll just make another one. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, so I've been watering, and then it's been hot, and let's see what else. I did plant my tomatoes in the ground. Oh, my compost. It's called, there's another name for that compost that I do. What's the name? Okay, 10 minutes. Oh, fine, 10 minutes. So I don't know what my compost, what it's called, and it's called like hot compost. Where you're just take all your yard, your food waste. Mostly is my citrus, if I have any, or any other yard waste, but any of my food waste, and then my our renter who lives here, she puts hers in too, so that's good. And then I just throw that into in the backyard, and it's like 3 containers. What's it called? That company, anyway, that makes them. And then you put lots of brown matter. That's the green matter is the yard waste, and then you take your brown matter, which is your leaves, and you put it over it, and and then you turn it, and you water it, and then it becomes compost. But anyway, I took a bunch of that compost, and then I sifted it, and it's so beautiful. So that's really good for planting, making your own potting mix with coir. I use coconut coir. I shouldn't, but I do. And compost. But someone was saying if you don't have a lot of compost, then you could just put some fertilizer, in your bed. If you can't, amend it with compost if you don't have enough. But we did buy some compost, but it's not as good as my homemade. But it is good. I think it's good. And so yeah, so I can use that because I don't want to buy fertilizers. Because fertilizers come from natural gas, and then you buy it in a plastic box and all this stuff. So I don't like buying fertilizers. I like making my own from my compost or my worm compost. So that's what I do. So that's growing food. And then Cougar W is building houses. And so, trying to get his mother, Lottie, the best. We got her death. So we'll see if that happens. Anyway, and what else? So I guess it's just the fires. Oh, the flood in Vermont. Oh gosh, again, a flood in Vermont. That was startling, to see that happen again. And people are saying now they're saying, I'm out of here because it's happening over and over in all these places. So that's good. Let's see, how am I doing with my time? Maybe 12 minutes. Let's see. All right, so let's see what else. Um, I don't know, just the fires, lots of fires, and good. Anyway, maybe I'll just do 3 more minutes, 15 more minutes. Okay, good. So nice to talk to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night and living fossil fuel free. Okay, that's it. And that's the thing I've been having trouble with my girlfriend, Sarah, in regards to living in Hawaii and not being fossil fuel free. And she thinks that she could, just take a boat and go out if she had to in a canoe, and they know how to do that, and they share their produce fine. But I know that she needs propane to heat up her water and cars to drive her to long distance to get food and long distance to get everything, doctors, post office. They don't even deliver the mail. So, that's not good. So, but she doesn't want to hear it. So anyway, I told her, because, I think we have to tell each other that we have to live without fossil fuels so we can get prepared, and then we need to grow food so we can get prepared. So I always am talking to my neighbors, how's their victory garden? And that's what women used to do in World War II, go up to say, how's your victory garden? Have you donated your metal or your rubber? I don't know, whatever they have to do. All right, well, so that's my evening rant. All right, I have like 30 seconds. All right, well, thanks for joining me. I don't know if anybody's here. So anyway, that's it. So where are we at? So tomorrow, just fires, lots of fires, all around the West Coast, Southern California. Just everything's so hot, and then just turning into fire. Just unbelievable. And then all the stupid people with their cars causing the fires. And we need to move out of there. That's it. So that's what we did. We tried to get my mother-in-law out. So maybe I need to talk to my whole family about it so they can hear it too, because they're up there too. All of Cougar W's families and remote places. All right, you take care. Good night. Dad, I did my 15 minutes. Yay, me. All right, so good. And now I've got, thank you for your company. All right, good. Let's see. Now I hit, what do I do? End stream. All right, see you tomorrow. End stream. And you will no longer be live. End.